everybody, and welcome back to Between the Stars Rival here. And good news, everyone! There's been an update. And they've added something that people were missing, which I was missing. I didn't know it was there. In the bottom right-hand corner of the thing, below me, actually. Yeah. You've got the 6 buttons. They're labeled I, M, U, P, O, and B for bug. The U is what you need to press in order to change the camera angle of your ship to allow you to do things on the ship, like the Sonata quest line, which I didn't know was there. So, you know, it's just cool. You've got this O button, which turns off your all your different quest lines on the screen, so you can just turn them off so you can see what you're doing, which is kind of cool. I'll have to remember to do that. We've also got the I button, which we know opens up the inventory and allows you to do things like, you know, heal your crew members and things. P for picture. You can take pictures in this game. It's very cool. M for map, obviously. B for bugs, so you can report bugs, which is an excellent feature. I do like that. And then you press U, and it does this. Look, we can exit, go back to work, or ship cells. And I'm sure there'll be other things that appear as well, so, you know, we've got people on board. The assailant who attacked you on the drifting ship is waiting in his cell. Perhaps he could shed some light on all the unknowns surrounding the ancient tablet, and on what happened to the rest of the crew. Let's go talk to him. Yeah! You descend to the brig of the ship in search of the man who the tablet belonged to. After he was arrested, he hadn't said a word. In fact, before being captured, he hadn't either. The man had simply attacked you without any prior explanation. From his mouth, only screams and growls, more attributable to an animal, had come out. You approach the force field of his cell and observe him, completely paralyzed and shrunk in a corner. It's difficult for you to hear, but it seems to be emitting a weak, pitiful cry. There were many questions that needed answering. Who was this man? Where did he get the tablet? What happened to the rest of the crew? With all these questions in mind, you address him. I came to talk to you. The man seems to ignore you and keeps doing his own thing. You can see his mouth moving frantically, but you can't hear anything at all. What happened to the rest of the crew? The prisoner remains impassive as he rocks gently. Do you hear the flutes? Don't let the music stop. Don't wake him from his dream. Let him sleep. That's it. It's all a dream. Dreams have no form. A chill runs down your back. What exactly does that mean? The man plunges his head back in between his knees. This is useless. But a glance was enough to discern the unstable state of mind he was in. You give up and go back to the bridge. Maybe giving him some time to rearrange his ideas will allow you to get some answers that weren't incomprehensible gibberish. Okay, so maybe we should have focused on the tablet. I'll do that in the future. Now we've got Slaughterhouse 373 kilometers away. I have had a little bit of a scrap getting myself back to this point. Basically, there you go. There's the ship I blew up. You might not be able to see it on screen, but it's definitely there. It's there. There's the other one. I was dropped out back here somewhere, and that's what happens when you reload. You're dropped in the center of whatever system you were in at the time. So we've got some bits we can be doing. We've got suspicious activity just up there, so I'm going to go and do that actually. And then after that, we'll go and deal with that slaughterhouse, which we were doing. But suspicious activity always sounds good. Okay, so the tablet we can't do anything about right now. Looks like we have to figure out what that dude's dealing with. Ooh, people. You spot a group of unknown ships after attempting contact a few times. For them to identify themselves, they activate their shields and weapons. Okay.
Activate the shields. Let's
Scrap.
finish them off.
Nuke.
Ha! You'll regret this.
We already do.
I'll make sure to end you quickly.
Oh yeah, that sounded really good there. We'll end you quickly. Okay, we've got a big ship with a massive weak spot, so You're getting closer, so we'll go after you first then. Oh, it's one of ours.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Alright, we didn't do too bad there.
Target's neutralized, crew. We're out of danger.
Alright, what about you? What do you give us? Black Argats and resuscitation kit. Yeah. And a bunch of credits for that. That's nice. We got over 1,000 credits for that lot. Right, I suppose we should, you know, I said we would go to the slaughterhouse and finish off that mission, so here we go. Yeah. So, yeah, we've figured out that button. They basically, what they've done is they've, in the update, they've added a light above any button that you can do something with. So if you've got something where you need to look at a particular screen, thing, like that, stuff that can happen on your ship, a light will appear above it, so you can go, ah, I have something to do there. Uh-oh.
Activate the weapons. All crew
Nukes.
to battle stations.
Come on, guys. Oh, he's cloaked. He cloaked. Got him. Okay, another one.
The enemy ships has been destroyed.
Where are you? There you are. Just how many missiles? It doesn't take many to take down the ship.
Excellent work, team. Are you all okay?
Quantum cores, light guided missile launcher, high quality. I like that. I want more. Give me more. What have we got? Fragmentation grenade, quantum cores, calcinite, refined cyanurium. High quality, normal ammunition. Normal ammunition. Normal ammunition. Oh. Nice. And it's maxed as well. Okay, we're taking you off. I'm going to put you on. It's going to give us another missile launcher, I know. But I want that. I definitely want that. Now, what I could do... We've really got the plasma. Let's see what we can do to kind of bring these down. What is it going to give us? So the high quality gives us quite a lot. I have to say, I've been moving away from Gatling cannons of the... or Gatling of the Republic. But look at that. Seth90, who has been watching these videos and giving me some really good feedback. I apologize, buddy. I didn't listen to you. I should have listened. Can we build one? Do we have Gatling Cannons of the Republic? Or is it just Cannons of the Republic? Systems. Gatling of the Republic. Okay. Light plasma. Cannon of the Republic. I bet it's there. We don't have Gatling of the Republic. I bet it's that one. I bet it's that one right there. We're going to have to try and find that sucker, because that was, oh, just so pretty. Just that so pretty. Okay. What I am going to do is I'm going to scrap our low quality one. Sick bay, anyone injured? No. Okay, that's fine. Scrap it. Scrap it now. I don't think there's anything else I really want to build right now. Maybe there's something we can upgrade. Can't do that. Can't do that. But we can upgrade this. So I'm going to upgrade this. Can I upgrade it again? I can. I could upgrade my nuke. It drops the speed. But I think it does a boatload more damage, and the cooldown comes down by 4.5 seconds. For people who are making this game, these numbers here, really hard to see. So maybe make, like, you know, these numbers on the end, the wording here, and the numbers in the middle a little bit bigger, but easier to see, because they're really, really difficult. I can see that that says range plus 47, so it gives 47 to the range. I don't know what that says. I think it's 111, but I just don't know. I don't know. That's 29, I believe, so it's minus 29. Resistance, I think that's 35. I could be wrong. And I'm fairly sure that's 4.5 seconds reduction. So, just as feedback to the guys making this game, whatever you're doing, those numbers need to be bigger. They're too small. They're too small. Can't see them. And I'm playing this game not on a small screen. I've got a, I think it's 32 inch. Might be a 40 inch. I can't remember now. But it's a fairly big screen I've got in front of me, yeah, it's a little too small, just a little too small. I just did a weird voice. I should stop doing weird voices. We could just upgrade this a bit more, make these a bit more punchy. Loving the fact we've got that though. I mean, that's just awesome. Look at that. Could upgrade that. The shield generator. Could upgrade that, but I can't do that actually. Radar's already maxed. I'll hold off for now. We're running low on stuff to use. Let's just get to where we're going. We were trying to find our crew member. I want my crew member back. Got big freaking cannon on my side now, though. Yeah. Anything we build is not going to be as good. Or even if we find and buy it, you know. They're not going to be as good. But you kind of add them up all together, and I think we will get something decent out of it. Whoa! Shipyard, hangar. I would like that 20 grand ship. I really would. It's got so many weapons on it. That bar was not much better than the outside. When you pass through the door, the smell of the urine hits you while the customers whisper. The light is dim, so much that it is hard to tell the people that are further away in the huge bar. Where a man with a scar on his face and long hair rubs one of the glasses. Because of the condition of the cloth he's using, it's hard for you to believe that it's more hygienic than not washing it at all. A couple of men yell drunkenly in the bar, and they don't take long to warm up, ending up with the lager of the two men punching Larger of the two men punching the other one. I thought it said lager, which is a drink in the UK, just in case anyone's wondering. Sorry. Carbonated. Yeah. Lovely. The man, as if nothing just happened, finishes whatever it was he was drinking and spits it on his partner, who is still on the ground before he leaves the tavern. Approach the waiter, sit at the table, observe. Yes, I'm feeling very observant right now. It's clear that something suspicious was happening there. It wasn't the first time you've entered a place like this. With everything you've seen, watching a couple of drunks fighting or vomiting on each other wasn't anywhere near anything that impressed you. If there was something that bothered you, it was the obvious contrast of that place with the rest of the city. In all your stay at the Fold, you had barely seen two open places. How could you have survived in the midst of all that misery? In a place like that. Two men get off from their table and head towards the bar. The waiter seems to tell them something and then opens the bar. Just a few seconds later, they disappear into a back corridor. We approach the waiter. The waiter looks at you from head to toe. Surprise! So he puts the glass onto the bar and crosses his arms in a threatening aspect. What do you want? You can tell that the background noise has dramatically decreased in volume. The walls hide in the Fold, give him the crystal eye. Man laughs, relieved. Damn it, for a second I was actually scared. I thought that... Whatever, come in, guys. He approaches the gate of the bar and gives you authorization to go in. Go in, they're waiting for you. Corridor goes towards the some long stairs. You go down in spite of the lack of light and exit the door, custodied by two guards who open it. You go into the room where the man's sitting on a desk. Wow. Oh my, who do we have here? Man walks up and around you while he applauds once or twice in a sarcastic way. This isn't Chris Zone, blessed are my eyes. Alive and without scratch after our attempts to end your life. Where's my crew member? Sheep. Keep calm, Captain. We haven't even introduced ourselves. You can call me Sheep. Everyone does. Maybe you should sit down before hearing this. I'm sorry to give you news like this, but he's dead. Don't worry, those who killed him have had their punishment. The orders were exclusively to kill you. Creative licenses aren't allowed when doing one of our jobs, and it gets even worse when it involves collateral damage. It might seem weird, but we have a code. The man deeply inspires to relax and throws on the table two glass ice stained with blood. They didn't even pay us a special amount of credit for your head, you know. But that doesn't matter. I would have done it completely free. However, here you are, in the office of the leader of the most dangerous mercenary organization in the universe. If you're telling me this, that means you guys aren't as efficient as you believe you are. Sheep laughs out loud. You're brave. There's no doubt about that. But let me tell you something. Everyone who's out there, each and every one of those imbeciles who are getting wasted, boasting to be part of the red tier, are just sheep. Ironic, right? The imbeciles look at the trees without seeing the forest. Do you know what I mean, Captain? From one of the compartments of his desk, he takes out a bottle with two glasses and begins to fill them. Enlighten me. You see, even if you don't want to believe it, I consider myself a very supportive person. Really, I suffer with the discomfort of my people. Every day that passes, every hour, every minute that we keep being here, locked up, in this immense bag of whatever they call the Fold, consumes me. Seeing how the people die of hunger on the streets, children are sold by their own parents, women marketed as cattle. Do you think that's a life? Alright then, so making profit with crime is your act of charity? What was done to your people was a terrible crime. I came to the city when I was only a child and grew up. I saw the pride of my people evaporate. I dreamt of the day when the Republic would win their war and finally we would be liberated. Seeing how you signed the peace treaty, knowing what they were doing with us, was the straw that broke the camel's back. I promised myself that I would get my people out of here. And 20 years later, here I am, surrounded by inept people who would kill their mothers for a couple of injectors, and talking to one of the captains of those who prefer to stay in power than help your people. The world is rotten, Captain, and someone has to clean it. Children of the Sun, the Republic, the Golden Hand, whatever its alignment, the Red Tier doesn't discriminate. The world has lost its values, and as long as that goes on, we're lost. The children advance through the universe, and the Republic is more concerned with maintaining what little remains of its power than with helping those that are suffering it. Someone must fight for the people, and those people are us. Enough small talk. What is it you want from me? We're in the same boat, Captain. With the war between the Republic and the children, it seems that we've found a common enemy. You have been able to elude my men and reach me in person. I want you to be a part of the organization. I assure you that you will not have to end any lives that don't deserve it. All orders go through me to be approved. Okay. That's interesting, actually. That is actually really interesting. He's not doing it for just thing. I mean, he sees himself as sort of a Robin Hood kind of person trying to liberate his people. Delusions can be powerful things. Okay, so we can say I'll never be part of an organization, and we'll probably have to fight our way out, which would be fun. But with the randomness of the combat system, I'm not entirely sure I want to do that. Okay, I'll join, but it's up to me to accept the contracts you offer me. So we would still accept the contracts we want. I could accept that. Then if we don't like something, we can just go, nope. Banfield's both guys has offered you one, with a smile from ear to ear. Splendid, Captain. With you in our ranks, our goal is closer than ever. The Republic will redeem itself from its old crimes, and we will restore peace to the universe. Okay. Interesting. I think we're okay. We have lost a crew member, though. Which kind of sucks, I have to say. Let's go deal with this distress call. That's close by. Oh, actually, got one down here as well. It's a bit further away. Okay, we're going to deal with this one first. And now we know there's a shipyard there. We can come back and get a ship whenever we want. We'll go deal with this distress call, deal with the other one, then go back to the station, patch up, hopefully pick up a crew member, because we're short a specialist. And then mission report. We also might get a chance to talk to what's his face. Communication screen lights up and the captain of the ship appears in a visibly precarious state of health. We've run out of supplies and I don't think we can get any space station before we starve. Could you give us some food? Giving them part of your provision will cost us credits since we'll have to buy more supplies in the next station. Do we offer them food? Yeah, I suppose.
Head to the target. May, prepare boarding protocol.
Let's hit the... You know, we are the Republic. We kind of have to, like, help people, I suppose. Yeah. We should, really. It's costing us money, though. I don't like that. It does seem like the ships we've been fighting, though. Ooh, hacking drone. Cool. Does seem like the ships we fight in this area, though, do kind of give us a bit more cash, which is nice. Let's take a look at that hacking drone before we go anywhere. Ooh. Nice. Launch the drone capable of infiltrating enemy computer system and controlling it for a brief period. We have to get pretty close. It is high quality. I'm not sure. I'm going to see what we could get for it if we were to scrap it. That can't be what we get. Oh my god, it is! Oh. Oh, doggy. Alright, I'm going to come out of that. I'm going to go back in. Right. We can... Because we don't have the blueprint for it. Hacking drone blueprint. We don't have the hacking drone blueprint for it. So we could investigate it. I don't think I want to investigate that. I also want to know whether we can sell it. So... Oh. You walk through the ship's corridors near the training room when you hear the hustle and bustle of crew during combat simulations. You approach the bridge and make sure you have a good view of observed training. Lift your elbows. You must keep your guard up. Move your waist. You have to follow the blows with it. Notice your presence. Captain, right, John. What? Yeah, alright then, why not? Stand next to the crew member. Right, let's see. We've got an aptitude. We got a 9. Solzina starts throwing wild blows at your guard. You immediately notice that he's using considerably more strength than should be applied when sparring. You avoid the series of punches by leaning sideways just at the right moment and then back off to catch distance. Come on, Captain. Is this all you got? I guess you're weaker than you look. The man throws himself at you with all of his power as he aims straight at your head. With sideways step, you avoid the blow and hit his unprotected jaw with a cross. First lesson, don't get distracted. Solzina gets up enraged from the hook you just gave him and instantly stretches both arms to charge against you. Immediately, you take advantage of the lack of protection to connect a series of direct blows to his nose and make him kneel with the last blow to the kidney. Second lesson, don't lose your cool. Solzina stands up and raises his fist. He's no longer comments on it. The man charges you again, and you cross a few blows until you grab him by the waist and flip him over you, applying a hold. Without letting go, you turn to twist his arm and sit on him while you press hard. The man defeated claps the crown as sign of surrender. Third lesson. Out there, you will not have the luxury to surrender. Always keep that in mind, and do not do anything foolish. End of class. The crew are impressed and form groups again to continue practicing. Give a couple of pats to the back to Solzina, and you go back to the command bridge. Nice! Okay, we gained 12 experience with that. That's nice, I suppose. It looks like we've got a second distress call, or is it? No, it's just the one. Alright, well, I'm going to go and deal with it anyway. Because it's there. Kind of beat up, 74% on the whole. What I was saying earlier on about the numbers on the weapons not showing up very well, it's the same on the little radar thing of your ship. I think it says 74% hull. I can't be sure. It's the same kind of thing. You receive a notice from your communication officer that the drifting ship has been detected emitting a distress signal. The ship seems to be quite deteriorated and without occupants. Try and contact by radio. Let's go for an aptitude test. We got a 7. You check for survivors. You decide to contact them by radio. After a few minutes, your team assembles contact with the ship. We were raided by pirates and they left us adrift, so we could not ask for help. Many of us have died, but there are still a few of us left. Please help. We must rescue the people. Send a rescue team.
Pilot, take us to the next target.
Right, I'm going to do a little jump. Just a little jump. because, you know, I can't bother sitting around waiting. We're flying so high. The door of the drifting ship opens in front of the rescue team. Behind the door, appearing a survivor who gratefully decides to join your crew. Crew plus 0. What? Oh, I want a crew member. Give me a crew member. I got a space. Look. Look at space. You're going to make me actually pick someone up, aren't you? Fine. I'm upset now. Alright, let's rock and roll. To the station! We might get into a fight between now and then. It is over 200 kilometers away, so there's a good chance we'll be intercepted by something. This game does a good job of not leaving you with nothing to do. Ooh, it looks debris cloud. I'm gonna go up and over, I think. Yeah, I got caught by the debris cloud. It's fine. But yeah, it does a good job of... The distances are far enough that you feel the travel time, but at the same time, you sometimes get little things like this that pop up, which are nice. You send to the ship's dining room full of energy. Despite everything that's happened over the past few weeks, you're feeling exceptionally well. For the first time in a while, the hours of sleep have become especially restorative. You enter the room with a spring in your step. Inside, some of the crew say hi, whilst Mulian, I don't know, is serving the trays with the rations. Surprised, you stare at the dish of dehydrated protein that looks much better than usual. It's probably due to hunger, but as soon as you swallow the first spoonful, you can feel the clear improvement to the taste. Congratulates Mulan on the first... Yeah, I think we should do that. I was a bit surprised. We have changed the protein brand, Captain. There were none of the usual brand left in the last warehouse Aguirre and I visited when resupplying ship. We thought couldn't make much of a difference, but I'm glad you like them. Captain gains more experience. Hurrah! From now on, I think we'll buy these. Catch yourself grabbing seconds. Food on a warship is not meant to be exceptionally good beyond providing all necessary nutrients. Finding a non-perishable food source that also has more taste than a wet paper have been a great find. As the crew speaks, you stay thoughtful until Awa addresses you, returning you back to reality. What is that, Captain? You look towards the direction Aguirre is looking at, and you see the ancient tablet that you rescued from the abandoned ship just a few days ago on the table. Maybe one of your crew members could clarify what it was. Took it from the looter ship. Thought it might be valuable. Do any of you know what it is exactly? I think we'll go with that. The crew shrugs. I have no idea where it may have come from, but I know someone who might. An old partner of mine runs an antique shop in Aphort Melody. Maybe he could lend a hand. That got you curious. The tablet itself was not particularly remarkable apart from the engravings and the ancient appearance, but there was a possibility that it was much more valuable than it seemed. If it was some kind of lost treasure worth a fortune, it wouldn't hurt to know. Okay, we'll make a visit. We got another job! Yeah! Get us to that station. Oh, wow! Jump signals.
Activate the shields. All hands to battle stations.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Yeah, that was a good hit. Damn, that Gatling cannon is brilliant. Unfortunately, it overheats really quickly.
Target's neutralized, crew. We're out of danger.
I definitely want another one of those. We do need some... repairs though. Okay.
Control tower, we request permission to dock.
Yeah, we do.
Welcome, Captain. Dock at the assigned bay, please.
Actually giving us a decent docking port this time. That's what you call ducking. Came out of our faster than slow travel. And boom, straight there. Okay, we've got the hangar, we've got the commercial zone, and oh, we've got 2 commercial zones. Maybe they'll have to sell other stuff here. Disembarking, you go to commercial area station with a few SMC private security agents come your way. Please, Captain, accompany us. Our spirits would like to have a word with you. You have no choice but to go with them. You let your men know you'll be back shortly. You walk around the station accompanied by the guards while passers by give you unabiding looks. Finally, you reach a door that one of the men opens with his palm print. You're ushered in and asked to wait out inside. The chamber is a luxurious office. You entertain yourself looking at a display of iconic spaceships from the company's history while you wait. After a long while, a very smartly dressed man enters the room. Excuse me for making you come in this manner, Captain. We understand that you're on your way to an area conquered by the Children of the Sun. Your company has many interests. Our company has many interests and money deposited in that area, and a ship like yours could be of great help. When we need your services, we will contact you, and on completion, you will obviously be rewarded handsomely. Are you interested in the offer? Am I a merc? Am I a mercenary? In real life, no. In this, yes. Seems like an interesting offer. Anything that can get more resources whilst attacking Children of the Sun is welcome. If you accept the offer and return to your ship without delay. Okay. Commercial zone. Repair my ship. Guided missile launcher, normal quality, but it's level 4. 2,812 credits. That's kind of nice. And that's a flak. Low range gun, quick firing, low damage. I don't think it's like a flak that I was thinking. Shotgun. This guy missile launch. Oh, it's so. How much would we get for this? 7,031 credits. That's. Oh. I mean, the blueprint for it is 20 grand, so I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Gatling of the Republic. I want another Gatling of the Republic. I really do. I know I said I was gonna... We can get 750 for that. That's not bad, actually. I know I said I was gonna, pick up certain things like, bunches of missile launchers and things like that. Because, Archmage J wanted that, but I'm really liking that gun. I'm, really liking it. Look at it. Hull damage. Shield damage is not bad. So we just pick up another couple of things that would do shield damage. And, oh my god. Prettiness in an extreme. Alright, so Antique Shop. That's in Bimodi. And we have to go back there to do that. Don't think I can pick up a... No, I can't. I'm rather miffed about that. Resuscitation kit, that's nice. Plasma injector. Right, let's put you back into there. I need to figure out what I want to do with these weapons. I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, I'm going to hold on to them. I'm going to hold on to them for a couple of videos because I am going to have to batch record a few. And because of things that are happening in my personal life, I'm going to have to just do a massive upload. Which will leave us It's stuff in our inventory, but we'll have to figure out what we want to do with it down the line. Oh, there's just so much here I want to do. So much. And it's normal damage. Does 13 hull damage per second. I'm fairly sure weapons we've already got do. That's 8, 8, 8. They're not great quality either. I don't know. It's just so pretty. I'm drooling over here. You can see it. So yeah, so that's the point. We'll do missions and things like that. I'll try and just build up some resources, stuff along those lines, and then we'll work from there. I would like that 20 grand ship, simply because it looks like an absolute beast. It has 5 weapon slots, I think, that I saw. It might have more. And it just looks a bit meatier. So, yeah. That'd be nice for the future. It might have 7. I can't remember anymore. But that's beside the point. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. But until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.